Hello everybody. How are you doing today? Today we're streaming the drawing of round two for our beloved Meme Cup. Together with me, Ifaton, is Mogart here, and yeah, we'll show you the Excel right now, and then we'll start the drawing. Okay. Okay. And you can hear yourself as well? Okay, very nice. Yeah, of course. Well, since I'm quite new with streaming, I apologize for some trouble here, and that it's not as smooth as when somebody like Goodfella or Luke is streaming. But I hope you forgive us since we're preparing round two for you, and it will be amazing. Okay, that's bad. So, what is it? Tell me. Okay. Hi. So, I did it now. What did you say? We're having some trouble with Observer. Are you in the stream, Piggy? In the announcement stream for round two? But apparently no one can understand Mogat, so we're just trying to figure out why. And since I'm a noob when coming to streaming, I have absolutely no clue how to fix it. Yeah, yeah, I already. Okay. Desktop audio 2,
Go to your go to just go OBS exclusively, and then
yeah,
click the little wheel on the desktop audio thing. There's like a little spinning wheel thing, and then make sure it's selecting your right like set of speakers or whatever. So
so
yeah,
what I did right now, I went to audio and I activated all
I
channels from audio input.
yeah I
That
think
should
that
work?
got it. Yeah, it looks
Okay.
like it's getting
Can you
something
check it?
there. Yeah. Just a second.
Okay, I hear Piggy in the stream.
Okay, that's nice. So basically we should hear you as well.
That's gonna be fun hearing like 30 voices at once.
You hear 30 voices at once?
No, like if you're watching the stream and talking at the same time, and
Ah,
you're
okay.
hearing yourself and everybody else.
Okay.
Okay, and I hear myself.
Okay,
Okay,
it
nice.
works. Okay,
Everything
perfect. So
is
now we
working.
fixed it.
Okay.
So back
Goodbye.
to business.
Good luck.
Goodbye and thanks for your help. That was Mr. Piggy who bet me in round one. An awesome player who has lots of experience and is really great at multitasking. But he's most of the time he's perfectly fine. Great, so
Okay,
I'll start matching the players. For
let's
round
go.
two, we have Sturmhard versus Smer Golem. Okay, I'll write it down.
Oh, interesting matchup.
Okay, tell something about it. I will put it into the Excel.
Okay, the most cancerous players at the moment. He knows everything and abuses everything. I think I'm lagging.
Yeah, you're lagging at the moment.
Okay, I'll close the stream.
Okay,
Is
do it.
it better now?
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I just do it that way. You just need to announce your drawings.
No
So yeah,
worries.
But I think Smear Golem is the guy who can beat.
The next match. It is Goodfella versus Max Power. Oh, I don't think that Max will like this.
Ooh,
I really don't think he will like this.
very, very interesting matchup. Like, Fella is most definitely favored in this one, but I still see outcome. So this is still pretty interesting.
Yeah,
I would say 75% chance of Goodfella winning.
yeah, probably Max has even better chances than you say because he really made quite a lot of progress. And in my opinion, he's really a veteran as well, and he only lacks a little of experience, but he makes it up with really good ideas and really good play. And when he's focused and he concentrates and he has some preparation time for the match, he could be very dangerous to Goodfella. And
Okay, very
I believe there
interesting
were
matchup.
several occasions where Max already made it and bet Goodfella in some matchups. And yeah, we will see how that will go.
I think it will depend on the faction picks and how they decide to like ban and pick. I think
Yeah.
that would be a big factor.
I think that's true. Yeah. Okay, let's see how it goes on. Next time we have Spartacus versus Firma. Ooh. This
Okay,
will
so
be very
Spartacus
hard.
wanted to play versus me, which is now not going to happen.
Not yet.
Yeah, let's see. But okay, I think like Firma is the guy with all those funky little strategies.
Yeah,
like
the
Scarecrow
Scarecrow rush.
Yeah, I think like Spartacus is favored pretty
Yeah,
hard.
I believe so as well, especially because they are placed in different, in different categories. Firmar was rated as an amateur, whilst Spartacus was one of the players who skipped round one as a veteran. So basically, some disadvantage for Firma and some advantage for Spartacus. But let's see how it works.
If
Firma,
everything can happen.
Yeah, and if Firma rushes his spear throwers again and Sparta doesn't realize it, like in the match between Firma and who was the player he played against? I forgot it already. Yeah, we will see about it. Nice. Okay, next match. Seleukos versus Sawman. Okay.
Okay, I was hoping for Harmon versus Sawman, but that's not apparently not going to happen. Who is what do you say? Sawman against? I forgot.
Sorry?
Seleukos.
Seleukos versus Sawman.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Still very interesting. I think they are very balanced players, equal players. This will be.
I even believe it is a little bit in favor of Seleukos.
You think? Yeah.
If I recall correctly, yeah, because Jack Sawman played in the first match against EJ. And it was quite interesting because EJ actually stood a chance with Imladris. And it was actually quite interesting. And EJ, he's a quite new player who isn't that experienced, but he put up quite a great fight. And there was some problems for Sawman at some points. And yeah, it will be interesting though. Let's see.
Let's see. Yeah.
Next one. Next one is Strider versus Haman.
Okay, so the other Strider versus. Still think Haman is favored in that one. But yeah, I think the thing is, the current skill level of the community is in general pretty high. So there's not that many differences, like huge differences. A tournament full of suspense.
Yeah, that's true. Also, Strider was surprisingly really doing well in the match versus Luke, and it was better than all of us expected. And he bet Luke, and as of now, he's one of my favorite newcomers and underdogs for this tournament. So I'm really looking forward to it, and it's also interesting because of the time zone difference. So I'm really interested in how they will schedule it, because Haman is American and Strider is from Australia, and I believe they have like 12 hours of time difference in between. So that will be interesting.
A battle over the Pacific.
Yeah, of course.
Across the Pacific.
Okay, so let's start with the next match. It's Mogart versus Hexenkönig. Ooh, okay.
Okay.
So,
I
do
don't
you
know.
actually know Hexenkönig?
No, I never played against him.
Okay, so then let me say something about it. Let me first put it in the table and then I'll say something about it. Mogart versus Hexenkönig.
But you have to say that I have gotten a real potato at the game, so I don't think I will come very far.
Yeah, of course,
Let's see.
Mogart is the worst player that we have in Edain right now at the moment. I believe he's the newbiest noob that we have since 3.8.1. And yeah.
I'm a potato.
Yeah. Well, no, but Hexenkönig, he's a German guy as well. And yeah, I found him in exclamation marks. I found him at some point on Game Ranger with some other guys like Dwalian, EJ, or Seb and Blank. And they are part of a small German Discord server, and Hexenkönig is the best of the players on that server at the moment. But the drawback is he is playing exclusively as Mordor. Since he's in the amateur class, he's allowed to do so in our tournament, and he has a really strong macro, but lacks some experience in micromanaging. And yeah, but if you let him too much time and let him build up too much, his macro becomes so strong, and he's basically undefeatable. He even managed to tear me down, and he also killed Max twice.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, you have to take
Actually,
care.
can somebody explain to me why Mordor is considered broken in the Schmatterfix? I just don't have the experience in the Schmatterfix.
Yeah, I can tell you. It's already something that happened in Megafix a little, but in Spartafix as well. Although you have it nerfed a little, it is concerning and in regard of the late game that Mordor has. So when you let Mordor build up too much, basically becomes uncounterable by some factions. Some factions like Lorien, for example. Because you simply, the only thing you could do was counter base rush, and since Bjorns were nerfed in Spartafix and costed more than before, you didn't have like a real counter measure to kill off Mordor at some point, and you don't have like heavy armor, and yeah, you don't need the extra blades against usual orc spam. And yeah, for that reason, it was somehow a little imbalanced. Plus, you had some of the outpost units, for example, the Castellans, that are basically not nerfed at all and are from, I believe, still the same stats like in 3.81.
Okay.
And therefore, Mordor becomes like uncounterable at some point.
So the late game is the issue.
Late game is the issue, same as Iron Hills, because with Iron Hills you have the Ram Riders in combination with the Iron Breakers, and yeah, that's why we banned those factions. And Ered Luin, well, I still believe that you need a huge skill gap in Ered Luin. Yeah, well, not that much, but well, most players still consider it as OPs, so we said, okay, we will ban those three factions straight for all experienced players and veterans, and the amateurs and noobs can use whatever factions they like, so they perhaps have an advantage against some skilled players in round 2 or even in the quarterfinals if some manage to get there.
But that still means that I can ban Mordor in some of the matches,
right? You can ban Mordor, but you have to consider that you can only ban a faction once. So if you have banned it already, you can't ban it a second match.
Oh yeah, okay.
So let's continue then. Great. We have Big Smoke, aka Big Smurf versus Blank. Okay, so yeah, like I said before, since Blank didn't actually play, And Nick Liv dropped out. We have like the first disqualification of Nick Liv in this match. And now Blank managed to get into round 2 without playing. And allegedly he lost versus Nick Liv in the match they played before that was unofficially and where they didn't have a host or didn't save the replays. So yeah, and Big Smoke.
Guys, Piggy is screwed. Piggy is so screwed.
Yeah, I see what's coming. And yeah, and I believe that Big Smoke won't have much trouble in this match.
Okay. Yeah, I think Big Smoke has potential of getting far in the tournament.
Well, it depends. But I'll say more about it in a minute.
I'm hyped for the match of Carl Johnson against Big Smoke. I hope that...
Yeah, I hope so as well. The SC battle that took place that I told you before, yeah. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Everybody does, but nobody wants it to be true. Or at least he still denies it. Okay. Okay, Piggy is really screwing. See, Piggy, that's what you get for beating me in first round. Now you have to play against Yo-Yo. That suits you well. Yeah? He will make you to bacon. Okay. So, very nice. Mr. Piggy. What am I doing here? Okay, once again. Piggy versus... Okay. He's really a little screwed, I guess. Okay.
Yeah, okay, Piggy, you need to come up with some strategy. I think you can beat Yo-Yo, but only if you play well and do some really hardcore stuff. You need to know what you're doing and you need to do it. So, no indecision, I think that's how you beat better players. Just one plan and go for it and try to make it happen.
Yeah, what? Also, you really should pray, dude. You really should pray. Okay. So back to Big Smoke. Big Smoke, he was categorized as a noob, actually, when we started this tournament, because nobody knew about anything and how he'd play and stuff like that. We had some test games against him, and people said, okay, he's quite good, because his macro and micros very well, since he's playing StarCraft a lot. And still, I said, okay, we'll leave him in the noob category because he's quite new and let's give him the chance. But after seeing how he plays, and after he bet almost everybody, including Goodfella, including Spartacus, including Max, and even Yo-Yo, we said, okay, that's not fair. I believe he did once.
Well, he didn't beat me.
Okay.
That's why I didn't.
Okay.
Because I didn't play
Very
him.
nice. Very nice. Yeah, and because of that, I categorized him into the experienced group right now, so that he is also that his Mortar, his Eredluin, and his Iron Hills is banned as well. Otherwise, it would simply be a little unfair against, especially the newer players, or even against experienced players, because when somebody like Big Smoke plays with Mordor in the tournament, then it's really hard to counter by someone who isn't allowed to play Mordor himself. So therefore I recategorized him, and I hope he's fine with that decision. But I actually talked about it with him already, and I think it'll be fine for him. Great. Also, small little announcement that will be fun for the amateurs here. The last game of this tournament, the Meme Cup, like I renamed it just about now, will be a 2 versus 2 of the 4 best players from the amateur and noob category. So, basically, you should really try hard and really try to come as far as you want to be starred in the last match of this tournament. Okay? Yeah. Right now, I think that's all that needed to be said. Morga, do you have anything to add?
I can add that everybody who plays against me needs to feel the power of the Aiden Cup that I won in my first tournament. I will drink my coffee out of it.
You mean back in 1502?
I actually did like Lenril sent me for winning the tournament the Edanmod teacup,
Very nice.
which will be used against everybody who plays against me,
Okay, very nice.
especially against Spartacus.
Very nice. Yeah. So I'm really looking forward on this round too.
Okay, yeah, and
Everybody
maybe
can start scheduling his matches now. Rules are the same as before. You need a streamer, you need to have a host, a neutral one, and you have to tell IPhoton, so me or Max, when you want to schedule it so that we can post it in the announcement channel. When there is a match not posted in the announcement channel, it's not valid. Same as the match that was played 2 days ago with Nick versus Blank. When it's not announced, it's invalid. So please consider that.
yeah. And maybe as conclusive words, I think like this tournament is one of the most suspenseful since like the already mentioned high skill level of I think all involved players. So
Yeah, that's
really
true.
amazing matches coming up. And yeah, I hope like everybody does their best and increases their general skill, prepares for the games, and maybe we'll have some really amazing high level games.
Yeah, and everybody will meet once again as soon as 4.5 is out, and we will make the first Edane 4.5 meme cup. Okay, so then see you around. I will post the contestants of round 2 in the announcement channel in a few minutes. So thanks for watching, and good luck and have fun.
Bye, bye guys.